beginning with the makeup, I have already cleansed my skin using the Dermavive Hydra cleanser, which is amazing, especially if you have sensitive skin types. It's very gentle and mild and also removes all the dirt and impurity perfectly. Then to moisturize my skin and to prep my skin before makeup, I'm using the Neutriderm Vitamin E Moisturizing Lotion, which is a beautiful moisturizer for all skin types. So I'm just applying the product all over the face and neck and letting it sit before I apply my makeup, and this is just a beautiful pre-makeup base.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's going to be a try on makeup haul, as well as I am getting ready for Valentine's Day today. Today's date is February 14th, so I am actually wearing all of this makeup on myself for the Valentine's Day. I'm supposed to go out for Valentine's Day dinner today, so I thought why not incorporate all of these new makeup products that I bought to create this makeup look. I bought a bunch of Sephora collection products from the Sephora website. Sephora has on and off discounts on most of their products, as well as some other high-end makeup products as well. So I really wanted to give their own brand, which is the Sephora collection brand, a try. I tried one foundation earlier, which also I have shown in today's video as well, because it is going to be a Sephora collection video, so I thought why not incorporate the foundation as well. But I do have some other makeup products as well from them. So this is the look that I came up with for the Valentine's Day. Very soft, extremely natural, very romantic kind of a makeup look. The lip color is a little too cool tone for my liking, so before I head out I would probably change the lip color. Just for your reference, I'm just keeping this lip product on because I have mentioned and shown this particular lip concoction in this video. But anyway, without wasting any more time, let's jump right into the video. I also have a tiny little vlog by the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. So the first product that I want to talk about is the Sephora Glow Perfection foundation. So this is in the shade Praline and the number is 44. I bought this in a haul very recently, so I'm just including this foundation as well in today's video. As soon as I applied this foundation, I absolutely fell in love. It's a very beautiful glowy foundation. Although it's a glowy foundation, it dries down to a completely matte finish and leaves behind a beautiful soft sheen all over the face. It is matte but not like a ripping kind of a matte. It's very comfortable matte finish, but also looks extremely natural on the skin. The coverage is kind of like a medium coverage. You can slightly build it up for some extra coverage, but it doesn't go beyond that. It just blends in with your skin beautifully. Also, very important thing that I noticed about this foundation is that it doesn't settle too much on my smile lines, which is amazing, especially if you have very deep smile lines like me. This would really help you in not creasing there too much. It covered up my pigmentation and acne scars pretty decently. As you can see, it looks beautiful and natural but not cakey at the same time, which I absolutely love these days about such kind of foundations. Also, this is very long lasting too. I think any skin type can easily carry this foundation because of its beautiful natural skin like finish nature. So I really want to give the Glow Perfection foundation from Sephora a shout out. I also got their concealer. This is called their high coverage concealer in natural finish, and the shade that I have is called 40 Honey Bronze. So the consistency of this concealer is that of like a gel consistency. It's not too creamy, not too matte as well. A beautiful gel like consistency, like I mentioned. Although this concealer claims that it is high coverage, I definitely think it's somewhere between light and medium coverage. It doesn't go beyond that. Again, this concealer looks extremely natural on the skin, doesn't look cakey. It blends very beautifully. It does cover up your imperfections but doesn't give too extreme of that full coverage. It's been a while since I applied this concealer under my eyes and to highlight, and I don't think it has creased a lot. Feels extremely lightweight on the skin, doesn't feel like I have applied too much product over there. Both the foundation as well as the concealer feel very comfortable on the skin. I also picked up their colorful glitter single eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Let's Party, which is like this very beautiful muted mauve toned eyeshadow color. The texture and finish of this particular eyeshadow is very unique. I do not have something like this in my collection, and love all of the packaging of the Sephora products as well. Love the packaging. It's really cute and tiny, and the eyeshadow itself is like a one and done eyeshadow kind of a product. Just put a little bit of bronzer on the crease and the outer corners and just pop this eyeshadow on, and Instantly your eyes look put together and looks extremely professional. The texture of the eyeshadow is very smooth. I wouldn't call it an extremely pigmented or a foil kind of a finish. It has this beautiful sparkly effect on the eyes. It just glistens when light hits in different parts of your eyes. It's a very pretty muted sparkly kind of an eyeshadow, something which is absolutely appropriate for the Valentines. They also have a bunch of shades in this one. You can pick whatever color that you like. A lot of neutral options as well. Really good if you're on the go and don't want to spend too much time doing your eye makeup, then this will come in very handy for that. I totally forgot about the beauty blender that I got from them. So this is called their Charcoal Sponge Correct and Purify. This was on a great discount. I think it was under 500 rupees. So I thought, why not pick up a tool and test it out as well along with the other product. The thing that I found the most interesting about this product is the shape of the beauty blender. It has a nice bouncy egg shape at the bottom, but it is also cut on both the sides as well as on the top. So it has a beautiful geometric shape on the top which fits very beautifully on the curvature of your face. The blender was very tiny before dampening it under water, but after dampening up it did swell up and doubled up in size. It's a nice dense sponge but doesn't feel too squishy or bouncy. So I thought this is probably not gonna work because the beauty blenders which I absolutely love are extremely squishy and bouncy. They soak up the product pretty well and apply it very nicely on the skin and blends beautifully. But to my surprise, even though this sponge is a little bit stiffer, it blends the products beautifully on the skin. The foundation and the concealer blended extremely beautifully on the skin with this sponge, and also because of the shape I was able to get into the under eyes very nicely. I used the same sponge to bake underneath my eyes as well as on the smile lines, etc., and this was the perfect kind of a sponge to do that. I really loved using the sponge for today, and I think I will continue using this sponge in more of my makeup tutorials and in personal life as well. I also picked up this color block eyeliner. This is supposed to be their waterproof eyeliner. I picked up in a black shade. Really like the packaging. It's tiny and cute, perfect for travel. The tip of the eyeliner reminds me a lot of the Maybelline Colossal felt tip eyeliner. It is exactly the same, but the consistency is what I really love about this liner. It's a very fluid consistency. I really love having fluid liners in a pen form because sometimes in pen type eyeliners, if the formula is a little stiff, it gets extremely difficult to create a line along your upper lash line or create a winged eyeliner or whatever. But this is a really nice fluid eyeliner. It is extremely jet black, so it was very easy for me to create that line along my upper lash line. I did go in with a tiny little wing at the end, and it was very easy to create with this pen eyeliner. As you can see, the color is jet black. It's extremely pigmented, went on extremely smoothly like I mentioned, so really enjoyed using the eyeliner as well. I also picked up the Sephora blusher. This is called their Colorful Shimmer Blusher. The that I have is called Charmed and the number is 27. And I absolutely adore the packaging of this blush. You can see the exact shade that is inside on the top right here. Looks extremely pretty. It is velvety matte to touch, and inside, which is such a pretty deep peach blusher color. It's not a completely matte blusher, although it looks extremely matte in the pan, but once you apply it on the cheeks, it has a beautiful satiny glowy kind of a finish. Some glowy blushers have extremely lot of shimmer and glitter particles in it, but this is not one of those kind of blushes. It just adds a beautiful sheen on the cheeks, which doesn't really emphasize the texture too much. Also forgot to mention that the packaging has a really good sized mirror, so you can travel with this packaging, which I actually really like about this blush and prefer. You can also travel with this packaging because the mirror comes in extremely handy. The pigmentation of this blusher is like a sheer to buildable finish. It's not like a punchy blusher like the K-Beauty blushes. It's a very soft and sheer blush. You can build it up to get a little bit of an intense effect on the cheeks, but it's a very pretty looking blush. It blends very beautifully on the cheeks. It's not patchy or anything. It's extremely smooth, and really like this blusher. Two lip products from Sephora. One is their lip pencil. This is called their lip liner to go. I think this is a mini size, and the shade that I have is called dark beige. Although the shade dark beige look like a nice deep brown. On the website it came out to be a very pale mauvey pink, so that was kind of misleading on the website. I don't think I will wear this lip liner again because it washes out my complexion and looks a little bit more pale. As you guys know, I prefer darker lip liners and brown tone lip liners. Apart from the shade aspect, it's not a very pigmented lip liner as well, you know. These days brands are coming up with such excellent products, and especially lip liners. The Swiss Beauty lip liners are much more better in pigmentation and glide, and they come in a fraction of the cost of this particular lip liner, so this was a pass. Even after prepping my lips with some lip balm, this did not have that much of a glide and pigmentation to it. The other lip product that I got is called their Outrageous Plump Effect Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade 08. Look how adorable the packaging is. It's a very bulky glass bottle and feels extremely luxurious when I hold it in my hand. It's a big tub as well. The doe foot applicator is also a little different. It has a little bit of a curve on the doe foot applicator, so it just hugs your lips and just deposits the right amount of product on the lips. It has a little bit of a minty fragrance to it, but it's very faint. This shade is a very beautiful mauve shade with a lot of silvery glitter all over it. Although it has glitters, it doesn't look glittery on the lips once it is applied. Also, I wanted to mention that the effect of this lip gloss is very similar to that of the Too Faced lip injection products. If you have used Too Faced lip products, you know what I'm talking about. They have this tingling sensation which just plumps up your lips and makes your lips go double in size. This has a very similar feeling to that. It feels minty and tingly on the lips. However, it's not extremely plumping like the Too Faced lip injection products. I have the Too Faced lip injection extreme, and that just instantly plumps up my lips in a few minutes and my lips become extremely big and juicy. This also has a little bit of a plumping effect, but it is extremely mild. I cannot really make out a lot of a difference. It has a regular lip gloss kind of a finish and comfort to it. Apart from the makeup products that I bought, I also got 2 nail products. So this is called their Color Hit nail polish, which is so adorable and so cute. Like I said, I absolutely love the packaging of the Sephora products. I got this in the shade Rose Bouquet, which is what I'm wearing on my nails right now. It's a beautiful rosy pink shade, perfect for Valentine's. In one stroke, it has a lot of color payoff, and once you apply 2 coats of it, it becomes extremely opaque. I just wore this nail paint today, so I'm not sure how well this puts up on the fingers. I will put it in the description box after a couple of days wear. So those were all the Sephora collection makeup products that I bought from the actual Sephora India website. I will put the link to each of the products in the description box. Giving my experience out of the first impressions, I really loved most of the products. Only some were misses, but other than that, everything else is a super hit. I'm definitely gonna change the lip color because I want to put on a nice beautiful blush pink kind of a color, and also gloss is not practical to wear under a mask since I'm heading out for dinner, so I will just change the lip color, show you guys what I'm wearing, and you guys get ready for the vlog.
Before heading out, I use the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut to overdraw and contour my lips. And for the actual lipstick, I use the Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nude Dream, which is such a beautiful nudie pink lip color for my complexion.